Now, in this video, we're going to unbox or take a look at the Dyson Air Purifier. This one is a high-end air purifier that is made in or designed in England. Now, the Dyson is a well-known product that includes, hair dryers, even vacuum cleaners. Okay, so they are known for that, and they also made air purifiers like this one. Now, we know that we're living in the pandemic period, so cleanliness is important. Now, what is the difference between this Dyson and the previous air purifier that I unboxed? And links in the video description, you can watch that as well. Okay, this is actually cost maybe 20 times the cost of that air purifier. Now, this one retails at about 40,000 pesos, 42,000 pesos. I saw it in Mall of Asia. Now, in dollars, that's about 800 to 900 USD. Now, it costs way higher because the technology packed in this Dyson is actually, better. Okay, so when we unbox the Dyson, what comes with it? Of course, you have the unit. Okay, you have some instruction manuals here. Okay, so you can also, you also have the small remote control that is very handy, and you can actually magnetize it, or at least it has a magnet that you can just place in top so that you will not lose this one. Now, this Dyson air purifier is not, it's also multi-purpose. Of course, it purifies air, and it can also serve as an electric fan. We're in the Philippines. We call it electric fan or a blower, but it is not a cooler. Okay, so it just circulates the air. But if your air is already cool, it will circulate the same air. If your environment is hot, it will also circulate hot air. So don't expect this one to serve as your air conditioning or to cool your room. Now, what is unique about this Dyson air purifier is that it also detects formaldehyde. Now, what is formaldehyde? Those are the fumes that you can smell from let's say varnishes of your furnitures, or the tint of gas that you can the furnitures emit from time to time. Now, this one can also detect that. It can suck and clean the air. Okay, so this one is a product that is made out of multiple filters. Okay, so you have the HEPA filters and of course the formaldehyde filter. Now, we're gonna take a closer look later on the filtration system. Okay, basically the air goes in here. Okay, there's a filter inside. It tries to cleanse it, and the air comes out of this side. This is a bladeless fan, as you can see, safe for the kids. Okay, so to turn it on is very easy, and you can just push this button and it will automatically turns on. Now, this air purifier also moves on its own. Okay, you can set it up in the settings where you can blow from 180 degrees, 45 degrees, even 350 degrees. Okay, almost turning continuously. Okay, now the good thing about this one Dyson is that it can also integrate with an app. This is a smart device. Okay, so you can download the Dyson Link app, and wherein you can see the details better. So it has a history. Okay, I'll show you the app later on. Alright, so now we're going to take a closer look on the Dyson air purifier. So inside this cover, okay, you have two sets of filters, which is this one. This is the HEPA filter. Okay, so this part is made out of recycled material, and the second part is the formaldehyde filter. Okay, this looks like a mesh with some padding in it. Okay, I think the formaldehyde is being captured here. Okay, so if you remove this one, it's very easy. All you have to do is there's a button here. You have to press down. Okay, press down on both sides. Okay, so press down on both sides, and what you'll be left, you'll be able to see this one. Okay, this is the intake. Okay, so all the air goes in. Okay, imagine the filtration system is like this one. Okay, so I'll put it back to show you. Okay, and this one. So we install it again. Okay, very easy. Okay, and Okay, as you can see, it's very easy to install. Okay, so we have different sensors here in the Dyson Air Purifier. So we have to detect the benzene, nitrogen, ammonia, acetic acid, or acetate, whatever chemical, and of course the formaldehyde that they are featuring, and of course the different particles and the VOC chemicals. Okay, so if you're gonna take a look at the front, okay, this is the LED. Okay, if you turn it on, okay, this is the power button. You can see that it's running on auto. Now with the remote control, you can actually test, or at least configure the Dyson. No? So this one is information, automatic. Okay, automatically the air purifier will detect which kind of speed that is needed. And this is the higher speed, lower speed, and this is the to reverse the airflow. Now currently the airflow is blasting towards the front. Okay, you can remove press this one and it will blast on the back. Okay, and this is the rotation. Okay, so let's see. I'll press this one to stop the rotation, make it steady. Yeah, and so it becomes steady, blowing in front. And if you want to turn on and off, this is the power button, and this is the intensity. So I can make it higher. Okay, you will be able to hear the sound blowing. So the idea again is sucking air from the bottom and pushing it out at the top. Okay, I'll put it on the low end so that you'll be able to hear me. And of course, you have a sleep timer. Be able to adjust the hours. Okay, 1 hour, 2 hours, it automatically turn off. And this is the useful part, the information. Okay, this is the AQ, or air quality. So as long as it's in the green, we are actually breathing a good quality air. Okay, so this one also has a 24-hour air quality graph. Okay, I'll show you the app later on. Okay, and this is a 2.5 p.m. So currently we are in the green, so there are minimal particles. Okay, only 15 micrograms. Okay, per square meter. And for the pollens, PM10, so it's less than 16. Okay, and pressing this one, HCHO, these are the fumes. Okay, and the VOCs, the chemicals. And this is the nitro from the smoke of the cars. As you can see, we're all green because we are indoors. Okay, so this is the temperature. It also has a temperature as well. And this is the relative humidity. Okay, 34%. Okay, this is this one is asking you that's telling you rather the sensor and the filters when do you need to change it. Okay, if you need to press, this is connected to our Wi-Fi right now. Okay, there. So we'll explore the app better so you can see it. So now we're gonna take a look at the Dyson Linked app. Now you can download this from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. Now the good thing about this app is if you have multiple Dyson devices at home, everything is consolidated here. Now as you can see, I have the air purifier already linked up. Okay, all you have to do is to make sure that your iPad or your phone is connected to the same network as the Dyson Air Purifier. Now the app will actually help you connect your Dyson to the Wi-Fi. Now another good feature of this app is that you can control the Dyson device remotely. For example, you're at the office and you have a Dyson at home, you want to turn it on remotely, you can just actually click the power button and it will turn on and turn off on its own. Okay, so now the good thing also about this Dyson app is that you can use the app to control the Dyson as if you are already using the remote control. Okay, so for example, let's do that. Let's turn it on again with this power button. Okay, it will try to detect. Okay, so it turned on. Now you can control the speed up and down here. Okay, so you can press it at auto, And in auto, it's actually doing its own thing, detecting the air quality and turning up the fan speed and or lowering down the fan speed depending on the scenario of that room. Or if you can just want to use it as like a direct remote control, okay, so you can already see that these are the different buttons here. Okay, so you can change the rotation of the Dyson with this one. So from 45 degrees, 90 degrees, 180, or even 350 degrees. For example, we only want to have 45 degrees. Press done, and the Dyson will automatically adjust itself to do a 45 degrees moving rotation. Okay, and this one, you can actually change the airflow. So right now it's blowing at the back, so you can do that if you want to, but normally we just blow it from the front. Okay, so that's changing the air direction. Okay, and the good thing about this one is that the app also monitors your history. If you turn on the app and your Dyson, it records and keep tracks of your performance. Okay, so as you can see at the first glance, you can see the temperature 28 degrees, the relative humidity is 36%, and HCHO is activated. Okay, so if you want to see more information, you can actually just swipe up. Okay, this is the history. So for example, your air quality, so there's a graph here moving up and down. So initially, when we moved the Dyson to our living room, there's a spike in degradation in the air quality, but still in the green, because there was some smoking detected. Okay, so you can also keep track, let's say Friday or what days are available. I haven't been using the Dyson for quite some time, but since yesterday and today, Friday, okay, so there's been some movement in the performance, okay, and the air quality. And the PM 2.5, likewise, you can also see the performance, or rather the history. So as long as you're in the green, you're okay. But when you're in the orange or the red, it signals a bad quality already. So the VOC is being detected, how high, okay, NO2, nitrogen, okay, HCHO, there's some spikes in it, and even the temperature, you can see the temperature movement from 25 degrees going up to 30 degrees, okay, and the relative humidity. Okay, very handy feature in the app is the more information that you can see. Okay, of course you can also set up your account, add more devices here, so it's up to you to explore. Okay, so let me just adjust the fan for you to see. Okay, so that's the overview of the Dyson Link app, partnered with the air purifier that we have. Now we go to the pros and cons of the Dyson Air Purifier. Now first off, I like the app. The app is very intuitive and feature rich. You can monitor your Dyson Air Purifier and you can control it remotely. Very good. Now number 2 pro is that it has multiple sensors. Unlike our ordinary air purifier, which is only can detect, let's say, small particles 2.5 or 10, this one has plenty, no? Even they include the formaldehyde detection, no? And it can filter those odor. Now, a while ago, I showed you the spike in the air quality, and that's because our neighbor is smoking. And when we brought the air purifier out, it was able to detect the smoking, and it was able to clean the air with it. Okay, so if you have any allergies, or if you're prone to asthmatic attacks, or you have pets that you need to gives out many odors, you can use the air purifier to clean the air. Okay, and if you're cooking, it can help also eliminate the odor. Okay, so you have sensitive smell like that, very useful. Now the build quality of the air purifier is also very nice. It can fit in your living room or in your bedroom without any much problem. It's very muted in design, so at least it won't be distracting to anybody. Okay, and of course the fan, okay, it's brakeless. No? So if you have kids running around, you don't need to worry for their hands getting cut or chopped with a regular electric fan. And again, this air purifier has two functions. Primary function is air purifying. Second is it's a blower fan. So whatever the air that is being sucked here, everything comes up, and you can feel the air blowing. But it's not an air conditioning. Okay, maybe that's a con, but it's not really that function. Okay, and relatively the operation is very silent. Currently, it's running at number 5 speed. I think that is the normal speed that you want to have it operating. But if you turn it up to 10, of course, it's going to get louder. Okay, and it's also easy to carry. If you want to transfer this from one room to another, this is not that heavy. Okay, and you can carry it out to another place easily. And the remote, okay, aside from very stylish in design, okay, this one remote also can magnetically be placed in the Dyson, so you don't have to worry where you will lose the remote. And of course, the batteries are also replaceable. Okay, standard. I think it's a C2303 or the standard chip circle battery that you can replace. Okay, so again, these are the pros. Now, what about the cons? Okay, number one con, of course, this is a very expensive high-end air purifier. This one costs 40,000, as I mentioned a while ago. There are lower models of this Dyson air purifier without a formaldehyde. I think that one costs about 30 to 33,000 pesos. But if you really wanna have the budget and you really want to get the best or somehow the top of the line, spend the money and get the formaldehyde version. And of course, with that, the filter is also expensive. Okay, we were able to ask around. The filter is about 4,000 to 5,000 pesos from the official store. Now, of course, you can always get a other brand Dyson or Dyson equivalent other brand air purifier, but of course, your mileage may vary. So far, Dyson has been well known to produce good quality product. Okay, so would I recommend getting this one? As I mentioned, if you have the budget and if you're willing to spend for your health, the Dyson air purifier with formaldehyde is a good investment to keep you healthy, breathing well. Okay, so with that, I'd just like to thank everybody for watching this simple overview and review of the Dyson air purifier. So I hope you learned something. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and hit the like and subscribe button down there. I'll put all the video, the description in the video, the specifications in the video descriptions below, so you can check it out, and of course, the official link in the Dyson app. This one is made by James Dyson. I think that he's the owner. That's why he got the name. Alright, so with that, thank you very much for watching and see you on the next video. Bye-bye.